Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tajen, also known as Empress 1111. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current readings. Okay, you guys, this is your all signs mid-month for March reading. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it without any hesitations. I'm going to call in some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yadhe Vahe, to be able to give me the information that is necessary for all directions, time, and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. All right, for you, those of you that know me, I only do, the calling in help and getting some help from the ethers and the spiritual realm on my all signs video. The rest of the zodiac signs individually will be just the reading. And that is so I can pour more into the reading, more so than doing that every single time. That's kind of redundant if you do that over and over again 12 times. So this one just covers it and everyone is all set. Now, as you know, I really don't go by zodiac signs, restaurant zodiac signs, because they're not really accurate. There's so much that is at play, like your whole birth chart and natal chart, your ascending, your risings, and your moons, and your ascending moon, and descending sun, and all of that. So it's just your Venus, your Vestas. I mean, the list goes on. It's really in depth. And it just is too much. So I like to do the all signs because it's a pretty much cover all. Those that come to the video, I feel that are on the same vibrational frequency and match. And so it is definitely broad, it's general. And again, for my zodiac signs individually, I just ask that you please do not try to force it. Don't try to force a reading. Don't make it fit for you. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. It doesn't mean that I'm not a good reader. It just means that you are not meant for that message, and that message is not meant for you. It was meant for someone else, okay? There are plenty of readers that I have watched over the last several years that are excellent readers, but not every zodiac reading that they do for me fits me. And it's okay. It's fine, because I'm not the only Cancer. There's plenty of Cancers out there that I'm sure that it more than resonates with, because I look at the comments and I see how many people say, oh my God, that already happened, da, 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 da. So again, I do this pretty much as, a gauge for you to go by. It is general. If you want something more specific, then I recommend you booking something that is personal for me or with me, because that will get into the nit and the grit of what's really going on in your aura and what's going on in your life. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, I pulled 3 cards for you. Individually, for each reading for the zodiacs, I am only going to pull 1 card, okay? Because I'm not going to take that much time on the reading. And I figured, since this is the all signs reading, that I would go in a little bit more depth, because this pretty much is more weightier, and this is more lengthy than any of the single zodiac readings that I'm going to do, okay? So you got all that glitters. With this card, what I pick is that there is a person that is connected to you that is not all that you make them cracked out to be, or even what they make themselves all cracked out to be. If you take away their luxury cars, their homes, you take away their prestige and their jobs and their careers, what is really left of the person besides the shell of the person? And I am saying this towards everyone at this moment, because we all have that person that we idolize or that we put on this pedestal. But then when we dig deep beneath the surface of the person, we find that they're not really what we make them to be or what they make themselves to be. So there is a person that is close to you that you are giving more honor and praise than what is really due in that situation. And so you're being asked to dig deep, remove all of the glitter, remove all of the glam and glamour, and start seeing this person for who they really are. Because this situation is blinding you for progress in the relationship, because the relationship can seem a little bit superficial. I'm not saying it's superficial on your part. I'm saying that it can be superficial on the other person's part. They may think more of themselves than what they ought to. And so the universe is just asking you in this mid-month, for whoever this person is, whoever this resonates with, the first person you thought of is that person, okay? It's not hard. It's not rocket science. If you thought of that person and they were the first one that popped up in your mind, that is who I'm talking about. Get deeper to the core of who that person really is, because the universe is calling you to do so at this moment in time, in all directions, in time and space. Okay. Tick tock, tick tock. I am sensing for some of you that you've been waiting for something to manifest, whether it's been a career, whether it's a relationship, or whether it's just something that you are wanting to bring into birth, something that seems like it's taking very long. Well, I want you to know that we are truly timeless. We are in timelessness. We are multi-dimensional beings, and that divine timing is immeasurable time. You cannot measure it. It is no time. The divine is not factored by time. And so we humans, we are the ones that created time, and everything changed, and everything that has been around time comes into our lives as a way of being linear, but it's not. And imagining that the past has bound us and the future is ahead of us is no truth in it. The future is not in front of you and the past is not in the back of you. All we have is the now moment. There is a book called In the Now by Eckhart Tolle. I suggest that you get that, Living in the Now, because that book will teach you that now is all we have. We don't have a past. We don't have a future. All we have is the present, which is a gift. Okay. Check that book out. You guys will be amazed at the content that's in there. So if you're having anxiety about the future, that is because you're not living in the present moment. Okay. You're not being creative. You're not seeing the beauty in the chaos that's around you if you're trying to rush through a situation. And in divine ordering, we are happy that we are living in the now moment because we have gifts, and these gifts are timeless gifts that the Creator has given us. And we have the ability to be co-creators and conscious creators with the divine. And we can have anything in our life that we desire to have. So what I ask at this now moment, that you release your agenda, release coercing or, doing things to tip the scales in your favor, and let go of your need to shape and mold each moment with an expectation. So this card is asking you to let go of any expectations around time. Okay? And once you do this, what is yours will never be withheld from you. You'll see that miracles will pour into your life here and now. And you'll always be the one that always have a miracle showing up right on time. It will not delay. Okay? All right. And so your last card that we have is Chop the Wood. Okay. There must be a relationship that's close to you at this now moment that it seemed like things have came to a standstill because one or both of you are not appreciating just the little frivolities when it comes to relationships, like staring in each other's eyes, reading a book together, telling a corny joke. Okay, it could be corny. It don't always have to be funny. And just giving that person a little bit of your time, maybe 30 minutes an evening or even an hour. You're spending time together. You're not on your social media. You're not on your cell phones. You're not texting, but you're giving each other your undivided attention. A little bit goes a long way, and it does not take a lot. So For all of you that are on this all signs reading, I am gathering overall that you have to be in the flow of divine timing, because what you are wanting, what you are seeking is wanting you, and it's not far away from you. You have to believe it in order to receive it, and not the other way around. When I was a little girl, there used to be this old saying that people used to say all the time, I'll see it when I believe it when I see it. Okay, my mother used to say that all the time. I'll believe it when I see it. Well, guess what? The universe is telling you to dismantle and break down those old paradigms and shift your thinking and raise your vibration to feel it and believe it, and then you'll receive it. All right, I have come to the conclusion of your reading. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe. Please leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my Amazon wish list, and it will show up on the channel. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.